Here's the thing that I would caution all your listeners is that don't bother with teeny tiny cheap items. Don't, if you're selling $30 foot massagers, don't start a foot massage store. Uh, because, you know, how many foot massagers do you need to sell to make a profit? I mean, really make a profit. If you pay 20 for it, you got another $2 in operating costs, 22, you make $8. Well, you're going to need, to sell 1,000 of them to make any money. Stay with high ticket items, high end items. I do have some accessories that go with the items that are less money, but almost everything I sell is over $500. And like I told you, the one camera is 10,000, 99.95. And so, I only need to sell one of those to make $2,000. So it's not nearly as hard. And I only take 20 minutes to put in an order to make $2,000. How long do you think it would take you to put in orders for 1,000 foot massagers? It'd take you all day. Put in everybody's each individual address and everything else. Oh, it'd drive you nuts. So high end is the way to go. So if you're in, say, the fishing niche, then only carry the top of the line fishing rods and fishing reels. Sell the kayaks, sell the rubber boats, the rubber rafts that are the nice ones, and the top of the line equipment, the fishing sonars, the fish finders, and the technology. Sell the high end stuff.
Very good. Great advice. I know that's a trap that people fall into, whether it's affiliate marketing or drop shipping, or maybe they want to sell on Amazon and they're selling, some really cheap item where the volume just doesn't make sense. It will
Yeah.
never make sense. The math won't work out for you. So, okay, high end, very good. Well, I think that pretty much counts as like your parting advice. But if you have any others, if people are either interested in one getting started, or maybe they're like, hey, I have a site that got hit hard. I'm nervous and I'm not sure if I want to try to move into drop shipping. It sounds more complicated and all that stuff. Any tips for folks like that?
Well, it is more complicated. I mean, it is not as passive as affiliate marketing. I probably field 2 or 3 calls a day to my business phone, and but the one today I sent off a quote to. It was $9,245 for the equipment they wanted, and that's probably going to come through. So that's a nice chunk of change. uh,
Oh, yeah.
so you're gonna have to field some phone calls. You're gonna have to talk with some distributors, and you're gonna have to do a few extra other things. But in the end, the camera that I first started selling on Amazon, I made a $72 commission on it. Let me make sure this is right. Yeah, $72 commission on it when the commission structure was how it was prior to March. Now, I don't think they dropped cameras, but I don't quite remember. So, and I thought, hey, that's great. $72. All right. I make $400 on the same camera now. What's that worth?
Yeah.
To you, is it some phone calls? Is it worth a little bit extra work? To me, it was. So, but yes, it is a little bit more complicated. You got to get your sales tax number from the state, and you got to license your business and do those things. But in the end, in my opinion, it's worth it. I'm making 3 times, 4 times the amount that I was.
That's awesome. And just a quick note, those hurdles that you just described, make it a more secure business, because some joker from wherever can't just say,
Yes.
hey, I think I'm going to do this, it's super easy. You actually had personal relationships, you were in the right place at the right time, and you decided
Yep.
to take the risk, maybe screw up a little bit, lose a few $100, have to learn some new technology. And it's only 6 months later, and it seems like you're doing pretty well. You seem very relaxed.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, if I wanted to retire, and I don't want to retire, still got things I'm doing here on planet Earth. But if I wanted to retire, I could go live anywhere and do this because I'm making enough money now.
That's awesome.
Yep.